Hello and welcome to Thaiger Bites. Another day, another episode. Tim, I see you're enjoying your coffee culture coffee.
It's so smooth.
It is.
International roast, and it's from coffeeculture.asia.
Well, that's a beautiful mug. Where did you get that?
Well, I also found it at coffeeculture.asia.
Right. These are limited edition cups, by the way, in collaboration with a Thai artist. So you can find more information for the cup on the website. And there's only 100 of these, so get them while you can.
And that is the international roast, the ground beans, which go into the percolator and then into these cups.
Right, and that is how coffee is made. Anyways, thank you to Coffee Culture for sponsoring our show. We love the coffee. Thank you for the coffee. And if you would like to know more about them, please visit coffeeculture.asia. Right, Tim, let's just get right into the comments. My first comment is regarding pseudonyms. Now, yesterday you said that people use pseudonyms and not their real name when they comment on YouTube.
Well, yes, they're just anonymous profile names, yeah.
Exactly. So my first comment is from Payak Peter, who says, I use my name and photo. Still, you ignore my comments. Thank you for the comment, Payak. I have now addressed it. Moving on. Boda Zephyr says, Charlie is a great dog for a man to have. Wherever you go, women will want to talk to you, and then you will know what it feels like to be Jet. Now, that comment made me laugh and made me sad at the same time because it's very true, Boda.
So, okay, you as a testosterone-infused straight man buy a really feminine little toy dog.
Yes.
But it's a chick magnet.
It is.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, if you get a cute dog, you're more likely to attract beautiful women, or just be handsome like Jet. That works too.
Well, yesterday we were speaking about the excise and the changes in excise. They were going to put the excise on cigarettes up and, smoking products, and the excise on alcohol down by 50%.
Right.
I think the excise on cigarettes, they were going to change the tax from 20% to 40% across the board. So Des Render said, one good thing about cigars, there is another overweight, entitled, arrogant arsehole when you smell them, so you keep away. Just what Thailand needs, more arseholes. Thank you, Des. Moving on to alcohol, Mill Van, which I think is a sort of a pop version of Milli Vanilli, said, what the point of importing alcohol if you can't sell and drink it? Zero logic. That's a good point at the moment. There's few places that you can buy alcohol. Certainly at restaurants you can't. Sure. Christopher Snowden is doing something to help us. He said, I will do my bit by drinking as much as I can when I can. Thank you for your service.
Christopher, from the people, thank you.
Ree Turner makes an interesting point, Jay. He says, I'll bet the store counter prices of the alcohol will remain the same.
Okay.
Why reduce the prices for these premium alcohols at the stores if people can already afford them? Mm-hmm. The vendors will just reap the price difference between the old tax and the new tax. I think Ree is right.
I think Ree is absolutely right, because you can't imagine anyone going crazy for $5. I can't imagine a riot outside 7-Eleven, people going, no, the duty has been reduced. Beer must be $5 cheaper. Nobody's going to do that. So it's probably just going to benefit the importers.
Yeah, that's the way. I think the people buying at 7-Eleven are really going to probably find very little change in the price.
Maybe we get more importers coming to Thailand as a business opportunity.
Well, there you go. Swings and roundabouts. And finally, on that topic, Ben Roon said if they could now just reduce the insane car import tax, this would be close to paradise. Yeah. So, the car import tax is very high, but they are trying to protect the local market, the local manufacturers. Mazda, Nissan, Toyota, Honda.
Yeah, Ben Roon, I completely agree with you. Coming and living in a place like Dubai, which has little to no tax on cars, forget about getting a luxury car in Thailand.
And over to you.
Right, I have a comment here from Victor Rotas, who says, as a Thai national, my take on dual pricing is that it's unfair. Having said that, it's up to the individual to dispute and shun such practices. Ultimately, we all have a choice as a consumer. We can choose to not conduct business with those establishments. Victor, you are right. We do have a choice. If you feel like you're being wronged, you have the choice to say, okay, no, I'm not going to support this establishment. So that is a positive take rather than just being angry and making a lot of noise. So thank you for the comment, Victor.
Somebody also made a comment about this two-tier pricing issue yesterday, saying that in any country, you will usually get a discount for being old,
yes,
or disabled, or of course a child. Mm-hmm. So they're saying, well, there's already two-tier pricing. This is just a different form. And so the people who complain about it, they're saying, well, it's racism.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an ongoing debate.
Right. I have another comment here from the John T. Callis, who says, cigarettes are up to $50 per pack in Australia. Now,
oh.
Yep, this comment is referring to Tiger Bites yesterday, where we were talking about cigarette prices. So the import tax, I believe, or the tax on cigarettes will now be 40% regardless of the price of cigarettes. So it'll be a 40% flat rate.
It's like an excise.
Yes, and we were talking about places like Australia who have a huge tax on cigarettes. Tim suggested that it would be about 30, but we have a John T. Callis.
I was wrong.
John T. Callis reminding us that it's almost $50 per pack. Wow, that is insane. That would stop a lot of people from smoking cigarettes. So good on you, Australia.
Sure thing. Okay, another one from you, and I've got an interesting one about Blackpink.
Yep, I've got a comment here from Skip Trace, who says, helpful hint to Jay, coffee is not grounded, kids are grounded. As in they can't go out of the house.
You're grounded.
Yes, if they displease their parents. Coffee that has gone through a grinder is ground coffee, not grounded coffee. So thanks and keep up the good work. Skip, I was unaware of that, but now I am aware. So thank you for the comment. Ground coffee in packs from Coffee Culture Asia.
Okay, product placement. Now, also, I wanted to address this one. This must be something that you spoke with Mike last week.
Yes.
That there is Lisa from the K-pop group Blackpink.
Yes.
Lisa, who is actually Thai, but in a K-pop group.
Korean band, yes.
Go figure. And she must have texted or twittered or Instagrammed some meatballs in Buriram. And everybody's racing to that market to get these meatballs that Lisa spoke about. Mm-hmm. And this happens with a lot of K-pop. That I know there was a case where another band, they were in their video clip, they were reading a particular book. Mm-hmm. And the next day, the sales of that book just went completely mental.
Yeah.
So it happens.
What exactly happened was, so Lisa, who's a huge Korean pop star, very big in Thailand, people go nuts, they go crazy behind her. She's originally actually from Buriram, that's her province.
Right.
So what happened was she went on a talk show, which is a Thai talk show called Woody Talk. And in the talk show, she was asked the question, what would you do if you went back home? What's the first thing you do? And she said, oh, I would go and have these meatballs that I used to love as a child. So all her fans wanted to travel to Buriram to taste these meatballs and how amazing they were. And that's how all this craze started.
Which leads us to this comment from Craig Stroud. And he said, hordes of people piling into Buriram market to buy famous meatballs. Okay, but you better not drink beer and play pool with your 19 other friends on Koh Samui. Not okay. So, fair point. That would have caused probably a few new infections, all those people racing to Buriram.
Probably.
But the power of product placement. Thank you very much to Coffee Culture. All right, that's all I've got.
All right, I've got a comment here from Simon, who says, Jay, is there coffee in your cup or is the plant growing in it? Simon, I do have coffee today. I am drinking Pea Berry Doi Chang coffee.
It's water.
Or is it? Pea Berry Doi Chang coffee, amazing. Right. Comment here from Road Pigeon, who says, does Thailand have a discrimination law? If it does, probably it's only for Thais.
Okay. Well, it's probably more an anti-discrimination law. Mm-hmm. I think there is an anti-discrimination law, but it's used fairly discriminately.
Right.
Yeah.
My last comment here from Mr. Dobberdude, who says, I love wine with a nice dinner. But in Thailand, it is so expensive to add the wine, it really discourages me from frequenting nice restaurants because the whole experience is diminished. Well, Mr. Dobberdude, there will be a reduce in import duty for wine, possibly. So hopefully your wine will be cheaper so you can enjoy your nice dinner.
You just know it's not going to be.
Yeah, and hopefully you're not in Bangkok so that it can be sooner rather than later.
Can I ask around the room?
Yes.
What do you pay for a glass of wine at a reasonable restaurant?
Any reasonable restaurant, you do have a choice to have house wine. It can cost up to 100 to 150 baht for a glass of wine.
For a glass. And
Yes.
that's usually sort of half a glass,
Yeah.
one of those big...
Not even half. I mean, like a quarter of a wine glass.
Jason, is that about right?
I don't buy
You
wine.
don't buy wine? Golf, what about you? You don't buy wine? No? Okay, it's full of non-drinkers in here. Okay, well, thank you. You're the only alcoholic in the room.
Well, I just have a lot of information.
A lot of alcoholic friends. Okay, well, that's good.
Right, those are all the comments we have for today. If you do have any comments from Tiger Bites, from our Good Morning Thailand show this morning, from Thailand News Today last night with Jet, or the Morning Top Stories, our new show with Caitlin, please leave them in the comment section below. On Facebook, on Tiger Talk Forum, on our website, we watch and listen to all of your comments and feedback. We love them. Please keep them coming. Hope you've enjoyed the show today. I'd like to thank Tim.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank Jason behind the cameras. And we have a new addition to the team. As you might have heard, we have Golf working on our social media starting today. So stay tuned for
Actually,
that.
what we should do, Golf, can you come around here and take a photo of the audience?
Yes.
That would be good if we got a photo
Yeah,
of...
so
could
Golf's-
you all
yeah.
just get into the
Yeah.
middle of the picture,
Yeah.
just in the middle?
Golf's currently
So if
working
you
on
come
our
here,
social media and behind the scenes.
Take a photo of the audience.
Yes.
So if you could all gather together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, this is Golf.
Yeah, this is-
And if you could smile.
3,
What, are you, 3,
2.
No, you're taking a
You
photo.
gotta take a picture.
You're not smiling.
Take this.
Yeah, so we're taking a photo of the audience. 1,
Selfie?
2,
No.
Okay.
3.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's his first day.
1, 2, 3. He wasn't smiling.
Oh, no.
We have to do it again. One more photo. Smile, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Eyes
1,
open.
2, 3.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Golf. Yeah. Golf is confused and
Golf's not coming back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, no.
He's freaked out.
there's about an
Completely freaked
80% chance he's not making it
out.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you tomorrow.